Okay, so hi everyone. How are you? How's going? You have still some energy? Okay, cool. Busy week, isn't it? So my name is Alex, and today I'm going to present you a special keynote with the topic State of the Pin. Well, actually, I do believe it will be pretty insightful, pretty and quite interesting. So let's start. Let me start with a very brief introduction regarding myself. So can someone help me to click? Okay, perfect. So let me start with a short introduction regarding myself. I'm co-founder of a group of companies. We have three main businesses. The first one is our investment fund. The name is Cryptomeria Capital. Cryptomeria Capital is a global investment fund, which is backed by one of the biggest traditional asset manager in Europe. The name is Axiom Partners. Also, we have our media. The name is mPost. mPost is a global tech media, which has over 3 million users per month, most from US and Europe. And in my personal opinion, it's actually cherry on the cake. It's our entertainment project, Satoshi Universe, which is built on top of Linea. Linea is ZK rollup by consensus, and Satoshi Universe is the biggest entertainment project in this ecosystem. So with our VC fund, with our R&D department, we do contribute a lot in our industry with providing and issuing a lot of different institutional grade reports. Actually, we have already covered a lot of aspects from our industry. And right now, what we are going to do, we are going to issue a very special report about the pin. The name is State of the Pin. I can proudly say that this is so far the biggest report in the industry regarding this topic. It has over 180 pages with deep analysis, insightful comparisons, and a lot of information and actually a lot of alpha. The full version in Dubai during Token 2049. And today what we are going to do, we are going to discuss some key takeaways from this work. So, what you can see in this slide, some small icons, some colorful blocks. So what does it mean? Actually, it means the pin ecosystem is really big. And it's growing really fast. Literally every day we see newcomers in each sector in this industry. But I want to start from kind of basic things. So what is the pin? Actually, no. In a traditional tech, we see a lot of tech giants. We see even a lot of monopolies in some sectors. And in our opinion, the pin, which will leverage principles of decentralization, will be able to provide a real fair products, a real fair solutions for users in a lot of sectors. So right now, we are in the right momentum. Why we are in the right momentum? Actually, I do believe it lies in two aspects. The first one is about the general maturity of the infrastructure and, of course, some kind of hype aspect regarding AI and ML. And, of course, as soon as we are in the right momentum, as soon as we have this kind of, let's say, hype in this industry, of course, it affects a lot on the market. So you can see that aggregated market cap of the pin is growing, and it's growing really fast. And the pin has several sectors. What we are going to do right now, we are going to just briefly fly through them one by one. Actually, why? The reason is it's completely impossible to dive really deep over 10 minutes. So we'll just go pretty fast over one by one, and it will be just awesome if we have some slides. So while guys are preparing some slides, let me just briefly start with the first sector. The first sector probably is the most well-known sector in the whole pin industry. It's about storage. This is the biggest sector so far, and probably one of the most well-known. Actually, why it's well-known? Why it's so big? Right now, we are in the age of the cloud transformation. Actually, 60% of all organizations, they store their data in the cloud. And it's pretty fun that only 22% of this organization have at least 50% of the encrypted data. So what does it mean? It means it has a really huge potential for the PIN sector itself, which leverage power of security with decentralization. We see a lot of updates from different ecosystems, and a lot of them are trying to fight for the market share in our cloud age. And in our opinion, there is a very, very big chance that the PIN will be in far front of this cloud transformation. So the next one is probably one of the most hyped topic. I would not say this is the most hyped topic. Trust me, we'll have the most hyped slide in the next couple of minutes. But this is one of the most probably popular aspect, popular sector in the PIN nowadays. Of course, it's about computing. Because of a huge hype regarding AI, ML, we see a lot of active players. And what we can highlight here, a lot of them, what they're going to do, they're going to focus on specific aspects of computing to provide the best user experience. And of course, as soon as we are in a hype mode, it affects a lot in a positive way on revenue of this kind of projects. Of course, we have a lot of challenges in this sector because of security, because of user interfaces, etc., etc. But the fun fact is already right now, GPUs you are going to find, you are going to use are much cheaper on the centralized platforms. So another one is about wireless. Thanks to successful 5G implementation, we see huge growth of sensors network. And of course, as soon as you work with innovations, it's much better to work in an industry which is growing itself. And we do believe a significant impact in this growth will be brought by the PIN sector. We already see a lot of devices here, but actually, pretty unfortunately, a lot of these projects, they use Web3, they use power of Web3 for now, only just to motivate users to use them. We do believe in the recent future, we will see more and more projects which will use power of Web3 to increase the quality of their infrastructure. Another one is about sensors. We do see a huge growth here as well. And for now, the global IoT market is valued at around $400 billion. It will grow a lot. And of course, sensors will put a lot of additional value there. So it's really interesting that we can see that IoT devices are already outnumbering non-IoT devices, and they do provide a lot of very nice things. So the most hyped slide actually is here. Yeah, I see this mark, so please give me just 2 minutes. We are going to finalize it. We are on the most hyped slide for now. I actually don't want to put really much attention on it. Why? Because so much things have been already told about AI from different names. And of course, as soon as we are in a very hype mode of this sector, as we have just discussed, it drives the aggregated market cap really a lot. And the last but not least, zero knowledge. In my personal opinion, zero knowledge will transform the whole Web3 industry really a lot. But pretty unfortunately, as soon as someone is talking about zero knowledge, they don't put so much attention on the PIN. But actually, the PIN plays a very crucial role in zero knowledge sector because of several things. As soon as cloud storage, decentralized cloud storage could be used as a backup infrastructure for some EVM-compatible blockchains, or as soon as the PIN projects could be used as external data availability layers, it plays a really significant role in adoption of zero knowledge. So, congrats. We had 28 slides, just 10 minutes, and we made it. Of course, it's completely impossible to dive deep into this big topic over 10 minutes. So this month in Dubai, we have a really big event with pretty prominent names. And over this event, we have several stages, and we have a special tech stage. So I hope to see all of you as our guests there, and we'll have really hardcore tech debates there. Thank you.